Hey everyone, this is my LIRI application. Now, LIRI stands for Language Interpretation and Recognition Interface. So what it does is it combines a Spotify search NPM with two Axios calls, one to the Open Movie Database, or OMDB for short, and the other one to a Bands in Town app, so that you can search for songs, movies, or a concert that's coming up by an artist and just get additional information for it. So I'm going to walk you through it right now. So first thing you have to do is go to the folder where the application is. So that's what I'm doing right now. And now that we are in that folder, you can just do node and then the name of the application, which in my case is liri.js, and press enter. Now, I also used Inquirer. So Inquirer will walk you through the process of what is happening. So the first thing it asks is, would you like me to walk you through the process? Because you can also just type in what you want to happen directly, but for right now, let's have it walk us through the process. The first thing it asks is, what action do you want to perform? So concert this uses the Bands in Town call to get more information about a venue. So let's start here. You can then type in whatever you like to search. So I'm going to search Panic at the Disco because I want to see what concerts they have coming up. And Panic at the Disco has a concert at KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York on January 10th, 2019. So that's great. What else can LIRI do? So next, I'm going to have LIRI search a song. So I'll have it search Without Me, which is a song by Halsey, and that's exactly what it tells me. All right, so I've just searched for Without Me, and this is a song by Halsey, and also in the response is a link to the song on Spotify, and it also tells you the album. All right. Now, LIRI can also look up movies. So if you want to have Inquire walk through the process, the same as before, just doing movie this and then searching for the movie. Let's go with a classic, Titanic. And it tells you the title, the year of the release, how IMDb rated it, the Rotten Tomatoes rating, where it was produced, languages it's in, the plot, and main actors. So that's all good, but if we already know what we're doing, it's kind of a hassle to keep going through the Inquire process. So we can also just type node LIRI.js and then whatever search you want to do. So in this case, I'm looking up a concert. So I can just type concert this and then the artist I would like to search for. So let's search for Halsey. Now, unfortunately, Halsey doesn't have any upcoming concerts, so the console will tell us just that. But this still will work if you know a band that has an upcoming concert. And the only band that I know of right now is Panic at the Disco, so I'm just going to search for that again. And so it tells you Panic at the Disco has a concert at KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York on January 10th, 2019. So same information as before, it's the same search and the same response, just a bit quicker to search for it if you know exactly what you're looking for. And this will also work for the movie database and for Spotify. So I will demonstrate that right now. Spotify this song, and then let's go Happy Now. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. So this song also pops up. The same information as before, getting a little redundant, but I want to just show that this all works so that if you want to depend on it and you want to do all your searches through here, you can, and it will work. So now the last thing we can search for is the OMDB database, which uses the command movie this. If you only type in movie this and not an actual search query, it'll still have Inquirer ask you what you want to search for. And if you say, no, I don't want Inquirer to search for this, it will take that and search for Mr. Nobody for the OMDB search, because that is the default. Now, all of them do have defaults just to make sure that if you don't search for anything, you're not going to get bad results. Spotify the song's default is Ace of Base, this is the sign. And the concert's default is Dua Lipa. So Dua Lipa does have a concert at Fillmore Auditorium in Denver, Colorado on December 10th, 2018. So that's actually in 2 days. So It's probably not going to be very useful to most people looking at this, but the app will still work in the future, so you can download it and look it up yourself. And if you would like to do that, you can just get all the files off GitHub. You will have to apply for API keys from Bands in Town, Spotify, and the Open Movie Database, but that really doesn't take very much time, so feel free to use this. Now, what if you just search for LIRI this and don't put anything in? You don't want Inquire to help you. It will read from a file called random.txt, and the file it reads has Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way. So if we go to that text file, here it is, Spotify the song I Want It That Way. So it just takes the name of the song and the Spotify. And also, if you're curious to see what you've searched in the past, everything put into the console is also put into a log.txt file. So everything that we've searched for in this walkthrough is here, including the random.txt and the defaults, as well as a Spotify search for Marshmallow's Happier. Marshmallow and Bastille's Happier, I guess would be a bit more accurate. And that is it. Here's the package.json in case you were curious which dependencies there are. There's also a .env dependency to protect your API keys in case you want to use an app with this. And moment is used to change the format of the concert date into something that's a bit more useful to the everyday user. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy using this app.